interest rate cut expected at the end of this month when the Federal Reserve gets together for its next meeting. However, their job is getting a little tougher the longer the government shutdown lasts because the economic experts whose jobs are to generate critical jobs and inflation reports are furloughed. National correspondent Atra El-Nashar breaks it all down from Washington.
During this government shutdown, the Federal Reserve, in the middle of a highly anticipated series of interest rate cuts, is without its usual roadmap. Here was Fed Chair Jerome Powell 13 days before the government shut down.
It's deeply in our culture to do our work based on the incoming data and never consider anything else.
Ahead of the Fed's next decision on interest rates coming October 29th, they're without the bulk of the data needed to guide them on their dual mandate, maximum employment and price stability. The monthly jobs report scheduled for release last Friday is indefinitely postponed. Next week, not one but two key inflation reports plus data on import and export prices are expected to be due.
As time goes by, it will get worse. There's no question the best jobs data in the world come from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. We need that data. We want that data. It's going to get farther and farther from the truth. Even the private sector sources rely on the BLS data.
Clarity on the state of the economy is vital. Newly released minutes from the Fed's September meeting reveal uncertainty among central bankers, who noted that progress toward the committee's 2% inflation objective has stalled this year as inflation readings increased and expressed concern that longer-term inflation expectations may rise if inflation does not return to its objective in a timely manner. J.P. Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon sees it the same way.
I'm a little more nervous about inflation not coming down like people expect. That might be a surprise. On the other hand, there's a lot of spending. There's a lot of government spending, which is inflationary too, by the way.
Currently, the Fed is still widely expected to cut rates by 1/4 percentage point at the end of the month and then once more by the end of this year. But economists at J.P. Morgan predict that if the shutdown proves to be a lengthy one, the lack of data could further muddy plans for additional cuts in 2026. In Washington, I'm Atra El-Nashar.